Alright, I guess I can get this video rolling, show y'all a little bit what I'm working with. So, me and my buddy Caleb, we went to pull apart. We yanked this 5.3 out of a 02 Yukon. We cut that boy up, yanked it out, finished with it. Took it. Bores look good. It had good compression turning it over. Shit, I could barely turn it over by hand. But this is what I got so far. I just kind of did a little half-ass cleanup on it. Now I'm coming. My wire wheel, Scotch Brite, let it eat. I ain't too worried about it. I was gonna look at the bearings, but we don't look at bearings. It's just a little rusty, crusted block, nothing crazy. The bores look decent. She's dirty, iron block. What you trying to get? I mean, it's gonna work. Whoa, oh, look at them boys. A little bit of gribber in the cylinders. We're gonna wipe it out with a little rag. Let it eat. I'm gonna let y'all look at the cam. Got the Brian Tooley truck torque cam. Set of Beehive valve springs. Set of LS7 lifters. Some new valve guide seals and some new lifter trays. You want to replace these things. They do get brittle, and you don't want a lifter twisting on you, wearing out your brand new $300 camshaft. A Melling M295, just a stock replacement all pump. I got the Melling timing chain soaking in a little 10W20 motor. I'm gonna get into the stuff to convert LS to SM 465 transmissions, maybe in another video. The little universal motor mounts to slide, because I did these because I went with the ICT billet low mount AC compressor, like the stock truck location, but with a Sandin SD7 compressor. That's the smallest compressor you can pretty much run. And I'm still waiting on the all pan. They said it should be in Monday, but with the Poly 302-1 pan, you have to get the LS1 windage tray. Remember that. I'll go ahead and start tearing this puppy down. Well, it's torn down. I might start cleaning it up. I even slip that little can in. I said I wouldn't, but I might look at the can bands. I might knock them out, slide some new ones in. I really don't like to do that, because normally when you put new can bands in, at that last one always leaves a little ridge, because your tool wasn't perfectly centered, and you're supposed to line bore it, but ain't nothing a little grinder can't do, huh? Check it out. Assembly lube, raw purple max tough. Put a little lube on every lube. Twisted motion, that lube everywhere. The messier the better in the case of a can that's so there. good. Make sure you got proper ventilation whenever you cool the gasoline too. This shit get wild. Make sure you don't do that. Splash gas everywhere. Alright, here's how that gas looks next day. See, it's discolored. All that oil came to the top. We're gonna get that gas out of there and swap it out with some oil. And my oil pan just came in. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Alright, what's going on, y'all? How y'all making out? Sunday morning. Feeling a lot better, just getting over this damn cold or whatever it was. I'm gonna be removing the broken bolts out the heads before I do anything else with them. Ain't nobody likes broken bolts. So I got my brand new prime weld MiG 180 set to 22.5 volts, 390 inches per minute on the speed. I've never used it before, so I don't know how it's gonna act. First time actually even turning it on. So y'all gonna be watching with me. I'm gonna have to crank it up, I'm gonna have to turn it down, I don't know. So let's get this started. Good thing about aluminum heads is weld does not stick to the aluminum, right? So you can burn it super hot, cherry red, it'll get all that good bataille from beneath the threads, but it will not stick to the aluminum. And in theory, should be able to just screw right out. Well, it's not a theory. I do it all the time. The ones with the broken, they still have a good bit of meat left on them. Those should be pretty easy. But these take a little bit more. Nothing crazy. All right, let's see what we got. Like I said, first time using this welding machine, don't even know anything about it. So let's check it out. Okay, so that was hot. I have to turn it down a little bit. Still should work though. So it was burning hot and burning fast. Look how it piled up on me. So I gotta turn the speed down. I'm gonna turn the speed down to about 350 inches per minute, and I'm gonna lower the voltage down to about 20. Cause that thing was hot. But look, came out like butter. All right, let's get the next one out. The next one's gonna be a little bit more tricky. Tricky Ricky. All right, I gotta go get something to hold my water. All right, so I like to weld a washer on it first. I like to pile up that weld. Then you could go ahead and weld your nut. And the machine's still hot. I have to lower it even more. Oh well. Doesn't always work the first time. I'm gonna lower the machine down to 19.5 and see what happens. Need to put my gloves on. That shit hot. Actually, I might need to crank the heat up a little more to get that initial penetration. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, cherry red. Might let it cool a little bit. Let that heat get down into those threads. You could work it a little bit. Because I mean, they broke off for a reason, right? They filled with rust, dissimilar metals, aluminum and steel bolts. They don't work, they don't play good together, right? And another one bites the dust. Got it out, baby. Where y'all at? We outside. Got it out. Nut and wash. Alright, so this head's good. And after I get all the bolts out, I got springs, clean them up, pass a little hone on the surface with a little 12 to 1500 grit sandpaper, get it. I copper coat all my head gaskets, so I'm really not worried about going to the machine shop, this, that. It's just a truck motor, right? It just has to go down the road and not blow a head gasket. And that's pretty much where I'm at with that. So this head is done. There's my... And don't get disheartened, guys and gals. If you ain't got enough heat in your weld or the threads aren't clean enough, it'll snap what you did off. But look, second time it actually looks like a damn bolt. Look like I can put that sucker back in there. Slide your 3/8 nut on that boy and just go to town. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why it likes to make that dribble tail on it. Like, buddy. I love when this shit works. It's science. What else do you want? Heat and metal get shit out. Another one out. Never, like, I mean, I know everybody does not have a welding machine, but look, bring it to somebody that does. Do not try to drill this shit out. Don't try to tap it. This is the easiest, fastest way to get these broken exhaust bolts off. Man, gloves could be a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright. Felt like it got good penetration on that one. But look, I ain't no expert in penetration, right? I'm just a regular Joe Blow. God damn. I have my nut on. Let it cool for a little bit, let that heat get into those threads and break that rust. What it's doing, right, is it, say like the dissimilar metals got rust and oxidation, whatever. I'm not a scientist, I don't know what it is. That metal's gonna do this, it's gonna grow and it's gonna shrink. And it just breaks all that, whatever was holding it, it just breaks it. Boy. It's like winning a lottery when you get a broken bolt. Ain't gonna lie. And all this is the best way. I don't know what to tell you. And that's what you get. No more broken bolts. Shout out to that Prime Weld MiG 180. Thing's a beast. Also that TIG 225 is nice too. I mean, TIG is nice. Just takes so much damn time. Whenever you can squirt gun that shit. Alright, and I guess I'm gonna continue on cleaning these up. Changing the valve guide seals, the valve springs, just cleaning them up. All right. Catch y'all later. What's that with y'all? All right. So I gotta change. I gotta take apart these heads so I can get them good and clean. Get these springs off. Get the old valve guide seals out because they're all brittle, they're all breaking off as I'm pulling them out. So I got the new 560 lift springs from Brian Tudor Racing. Brand new valve guide seals, umbrella type where the spring holds it down. You don't need any kind of special tools. I like these. If you could get these, get them. Will not work with dual valve springs, but they do sell a style like this that does work with dual valve springs. So if you, when you order, look around for them. These things are awesome. Jug them boys down. Give them a little tap. Push the valve up, get the retaining clips, because you, with these springs, that's all they got is the springs. You got to reuse your hats and these clips. Just gonna reverse it. Awesome little tool right here. Ain't much money, gets the job done. And you can use them if you have a little air chuck and you can put air in the cylinder. It'll hold them valves up. Check your old springs off. Grab your channel licks and take the old seals off. Like that. Nothing too crazy. All right, got the valves cleaned, and for all you internet experts that want to know, I am not lapping the valves. I'm letting them boys eat as is. I am gonna put them back in the same hole in which they came out of, but other than that, letting them boys roll. That's it. It's not a race car, it's a truck. The Yankee. They gonna burn in, yeah. I don't care. Let's check them out. I mean, I did a little inspection on them, make sure none of them had heavy pit, you know. I think they're gonna work. Man, will they leak down over time? Probably. But look, they're gonna run. Go ahead and slap them together for y'all. Alright. And I'm gonna be using a 3/4 socket to tap the seals down. And I'm also gonna put a little zhuzh of assembly lube just to lubricate it. I just put a little taste right there. That reminds me of the time I put mayonnaise on a bologna sandwich. And look, am I doing this right? I have no idea. But the shit just gonna work. Ain't no expert. And if you ain't an expert, you could do this too. You'll never know if you don't try, right? Jacob's motivational speech for the group. You'll never know if you don't try. My second motivational quote for the day is, if you don't fuck around, you'll never find out. 3/4 socket, little tap tap, and you'll hear the different, you hear how the metal changes. That's how you know it's seated. And in case you had any grip or tear in your socket falling down, you just give them a little wipe. Give them a little kiss if you want. Let's clean the stuff off. Alright. Now we gonna jug and finesse our little springs on there. Take our little things off, give them a little white. I like to build engines in the dirtiest environments I could find. It just makes for a better assembly, you know? But look, I got cardboard under there. It's separating that head from the environment. It's like how a piece of toast separates your bread meat. I don't even know what the hell I just said, but I said it. What you gonna do about it? Alright. Get our little tool back out that we used to remove it. Popping wheels. That's cool. Alright. Get our little retainers. Big ball. And look, sometimes I put a little dab of oil on it, and wood on it. But sometimes I get lucky and it'll ride up and slip up in that little groove on the valve. And if they get stuck, I just give them a little tap. I tap as it's coming up. All right, this one's stuck. There we go. See what I'm talking? Should ride up. There you go. Got you some new seals, some new springs. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish up assembling this head. And I'll get back with y'all when I'm trying to slap that little head on.